text. Okay. Hi, come on in. How's it going? Judy and I are out on an adventure. There we go. All right, Papa, come on. So, what do you guys think of the video from last night? I'm absolutely blown away. I might come live again later this afternoon and go over it with you guys. Honestly, those of you who know me a long time, I would say that, or this, is, well, it ties with the first most crazy spiritual thing I've ever experienced. Like, I have no words for it. It tops the episode I had in Arizona in my yard. That light that appeared in my yard. Whatever happened in my yard last night, unbelievable. June and I just stood there and watched it. Like, I can't believe I got it on video. Thank God. I tried thinking of everything on what it could be. You know, somebody was like, well, maybe it's fireflies. No, it wasn't fireflies. And then I thought, well, maybe somebody's playing with flashlights and or two people are playing with flashlights and stuff. Nah, it wasn't flashlights because it was coming down from the sky through the clouds. And it was right above our yard. We were standing on the stairs on the deck. And it was fantastic. Those of you that have got good headphones, you can hear it. You can actually hear it say grandpa, grandma, and home. And then at the end, it sounds like almost like chanting. Not native chanting, but some sort of chanting slash almost like choir music, like choir angel music. It was the strangest thing. And you gotta look hard. Like if you're I don't know, I can see it on my phone. Just watch. There is one section in the video where it goes black, and that's because I was trying to zoom out, zoom in. I was trying to get it to show up better. But whatever it was, the lights were doing fancy designs and stuff. It almost looked like they were doing an outline of a butterfly or figure eights. They were bouncing off each other in the center point. It was just amazing. So now Jude and I are walking today, and we're just walking along here, and I'm just kind of feeling, I don't know how to explain it. I've had this before. It's like almost a native spiritual opening, I guess. My senses today are stronger than they have been in years. And I had the same thing happen in Arizona. Some of you have seen that. Well, after that happened in Arizona, my hearing, my senses of spirit, my senses of smell, my vision, everything got better in such a strange way. Like when it comes to nature. So that's how I feel today. It's wild. It's spiritual orb, yes. Yes. And to top it, the reason for it is I have a relative that has cancer, and they went to the hospital on Monday to get checked for. They were concerned that the cancer had spread to the liver, and all of us in the family were panicking all day. I was stressing right out. My relative was convinced this was it. They were going to die. Well, the doctor calls them yesterday evening with good news that everything's fine. Everything's fine. They scanned every single organ in the body. Every organ is fine. And where they have the cancer hasn't gotten any bigger or changed or anything like that. And yeah, it's just freaking amazing. So the spirits that I believe visited last night was this relative's parents, my grandma and grandpa. Blown away by all of it. And the fact you guys can hear it as well. Wow. So, yeah. So I thought I'd come live and just kind of share what I'm going through right now. Fantastic news. I know we were ready to, my sister and I were ready for some serious life changes coming soon, if you catch my drift. And luckily, that's not going to happen for a while. Thank you, God. Somebody was watching over them. That's for sure. They didn't come and visit me. I told you they were going to come and visit. They didn't come and visit because they were like just stressed right out, thinking that they were going to get news that they were in stage 4 cancer. So they went home, and they got home and they got the news that everything's great. So, fantastic. I truly believe the power in prayer and the power of like spirit and the power of Mother Nature and the power of whatever you want, our Mother God, my relative, I think it was on Sunday, had a friend of theirs do a huge spirit, native spirit, like, I don't know what it is. I don't know much about them, but a native, like almost like a native shaman healing ceremony on my relative on Sunday. So they did the saging and drumming and whatever else they do. And here we are. It's just mind-blowing. And so this is what it's about. Last night I was talking to my relative about that. And they were talking about how the sage I have, a lot of you have the same sage, that the sage I sent is, quote, love sage, whatever that means in the native world. I don't know what that means, except I'm assuming it's good. So I sent the love sage, and that it worked. It worked. So I just sent to my relative who is a non-believer in what I do. I just said to them, I told ya. Just a gentle, I told you you'd be okay. So, thank you, God. Thank you, whoever is out there. Thank you for whatever you are. Whoever you are. The divine, the bright light right in front of me. Thank you. Yeah, crazy stuff. Even Jane's like, yeah, thanks. Thanks. I'll give you my paw. Oh, there's Carl. I wonder if we can see him. There's a pheasant. I showed pictures of him. He's the only pheasant around here, and the neighbors have called him Carl. Hopefully we can see him. Where is he, June? Where's the bird? Where's the big bird? Where's the big birdie? So yeah. So I wanted to... One sec. What time is it? Noon? I just wanted to pop on and share all that with you. It's just kind of... I'm walking June right now. My stomach's upset. My stomach's been upset all night, which is weird. So I'm trying to walk it off right now. I'm hoping to walk it off. I'm waiting for my supplier to arrive. They should be arriving any minute. Bringing me jars. I've got a shit ton of candles to make today. And I got a ton of Mini Lux boxes. All of this week's Mini Lux boxes. I got to do those tonight. And they will be all picked up by UPS in the morning. So I got a busy girl. I gotta make soap, you guys. So I'm gonna see if I can find a way of doing it where it's not so time consuming. I have a large thing of soap and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it. That's my new adventure. So many of you asked me to make soap. So I'm gonna give it a try. I did do whip soap. Some of you have received that in your boxes. I did, whip soap. You guys are the testers. I think I did Fruit Loops. It smells so good. So, but I'm gonna actually try bar soap today and see how that goes. I got tons of molds, so I'm gonna make the soaps in some of those really, really cool molds. I'm going to try and do a soap in that lotus flower mold I have. So, fingers crossed it works. Doesn't break when I try and demold it. Yeah. Okay, I'm not seeing chat. For some reason, chat is not moving. One sec. What's going on here? Why are you not moving, chat? Top. Chat. Huh. I'm not seeing chat. Oh, there's only 12 people in here. Oh my god. Where is everybody? Hello? I've let my channel die for a while. Come on back, everybody. I'm back. Don't leave. I haven't been on for a while because I'm doing life. That's why. I'm doing life. Enjoying life. I see so many people have jumped on the Jack and Lilly bandwagon. Sorry, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. It disgusts me, honestly. I go on YouTube and I see 50 fucking channels covering the same shit. Yeah, no thanks. I don't want anything to do with it. I have a reading on those two kids. Unfortunately, they're not with us anymore. And it's simple. We know what happens. Parents are addicts and they're dealing with neglect and abuse. And to be honest, my theory on it is those two kids ran away. They ran away. That's the reading I'm getting. They weren't, it wasn't unalived. They ran away and nature has unfortunately unalived them. Flat out. I'm getting the two of them were running for their lives. And location, is strange. I'm getting almost what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing a trail here. I'm getting, if you're facing the trail in the direction I am now, I'm getting on the right hand side, this side, and I'm getting a ditch, a large ditch, or almost like a field runoff canal, a water drainage canal off of a field, off of like a farmer's field. They're in there. One of the two. I see it. It's just a long strip of water. It's not a river. It's a ditch. Just like, what was that kid's name? Riley Stream? Riley? Not Riley. I can't remember the name. What was that kid that was missing about the same time as Sebastian? But not the one in Tennessee. It was the other one. Anyway, what is his name? Anyways, the same thing. I told him everybody, I'm like, he's in a ditch. And, well, he was. Yes, a culvert, something to do with water drainage off the side of a trail. Or it honestly, this is what I'm seeing. But it could honestly be a road as well. I'm getting flat out that they were running for their lives. So, I hope I'm wrong. Elijah. No, not Elijah. Oh, it'll come to me. TikTok Tony was involved with the case. Those of you know who I'm talking about? Once you say it, I'll know right away. Anyways, I got the same thing for him. I was getting a ditch, flat out. And that's where he was. Not Riley Strain. Yeah, a drainage ditch, some sort of ditch that runs along a road. It's either a road or a path or a trail in the woods. It very well could be the ditches along the road there. Somewhere in the ditches. The young man from Caleb, that's who it is. Caleb. Remember? Caleb Harris. That's it. Thank you, Nana. Anyways, I'm getting pretty much the same type of location as his. Okay, so ditch, drainage, field. There is forest around, but I see that they're kind of out of the forest, like they're along something, a road or a trail. I hope that helps somebody. I'm not getting, well, I'm getting about, I'm hearing 5. I'm getting 5 kilometers out, probably. Little kids move very fast. Little kids can just take off in a heartbeat. I told you guys that. When I was a teenager, I lost a kid I was babysitting. And that little boy was 3 years old, and he followed his dog into the woods and went like 5 miles in, I don't know, an hour and a half. They move very fast. Yeah. Is there a dam nearby? I don't know. I'm not picking that up. No. But it very well could be the drainage to the dam. It could be a drainage ditch or canal or something leading to that area. They will find clothing first. And there's just branches down. I think there's branches that have snagged clothing along the way. I've avoided the case. I've not looked at anything. I've looked at the house though. Oh my God. That explains everything right there. Look at their house. Their house explains everything. It's simple. The house explains what is wrong. Okay? There's no if, ands, buts are about it. That's, holy shit. Look at the house. So that's the problem. That's what the problem was. Mummy and whoever the stepdad or whatever it is have some addiction problems. And I'm getting that they were nodding out like heroin. Could be wrong, but I'm getting like heroin, nodding out, not paying attention to the kids, and I'm getting the kids just ran. I'm not getting that the parents unalived them, at least not intentionally. I'm getting, it reminds me of Summer Wells. I'm getting serious abuse, neglect. And they ran flat out. That's why that sliding door was open. They ran for their lives. And I believe, this is my reading, this is all my opinion. I believe nature, unfortunately, has taken them. So, yeah. The 6-year-old might have been able to move the door. The youngest one, though, they could have opened the door together easily, right? When did it happen? I'm getting, like, way before it was reported. I'm 3 or 4 days before anybody was called. 3 or 4 days before authorities were called. Yeah. Yeah. And that the parents were just like, oh, okay, whatever. They were so wasted out of it, they kept it, yeah, on a total drug binge and didn't even notice. That's what I'm getting. Pink blanket near the clothes. I'm seeing pink, but I thought it was a shirt. I see blue boots with some thing on them, like Power Rangers or some sort of cartoon on the boots. It could be a pink shirt I'm seeing. And pajama pants. Some sort of pajama pants. The little boy, I'm getting blue boots for him. I don't know. I'm not picking up clothes. Blue. I'm just seeing blue for some reason with the boy. Blue. Something's blue. So look for blue. Whoever's searching, look for blue. Look for pink. And her boots, does she have? I'm seeing white gum boots. White, yeah, or like white. I see little kids' white gum boots with maybe flowers on them or something. Pink, yellowy pink flowers. I'm flat out getting, they ran away. I don't know if I'm right or wrong. I could be wrong, of course. They were running. And the oldest was in charge. The oldest was like, we gotta go, let's go. She was trying to help get him out of there. You know, even though they're 6 years old, 6-year-olds are still pretty damn with it. Like, when I was 6 years old, holy shit. I was taking care of myself completely when I was 6. Feeding myself, potty trained myself, yeah, at 6. So, yeah. She supposedly had pink boots and a white backpack. Okay. Am I near where they live? No. They are on, I'm on the west coast of Canada. They're on the east coast. So the total opposite side. Yeah. Come on, Pup. Jujun, let's go, hon. Look at her. She's like, I don't want to come in, Mom. Jun. So this is where I was standing last night. Let's see. Anything happen in the clouds? Come on, do it again. This is exactly where I was standing last night. Make a design in the clouds. I think whatever happened last night was a very, very special gift to me. And to my relative, honestly. I sent them the video right away. I was like, what the hell am I watching here? Ginny, get down. Like, that little boy, I was about 17, I guess, and I was his nanny for the summer. I actually stayed there for 2 months, and it scared the living shit out of me, but it taught me a lot as well. His parents were actually RCMP officers, and they were both out of town on, I don't know, some sort of business thing. And I was in the kitchen making him ravioli. I'll never forget it. I put the ravioli in a bowl, put the ravioli in the microwave, turned it on, turned around, he was gone. Gone. That fast. And the scariest part is their house was on a cliff with the ocean behind us. Yeah, oh my God. It was the scariest shit ever. I phoned his parents right away, and I called the RCMP right away as well. I was like, we got a serious problem here. And they were out there within like, we lived way out. So they were there, I don't know, in half an hour with search dogs, dive team, you name it. And they found the little boy on an island about 5 miles from the house. And there was a trail there. And he followed his dog down the trail to the island. And the tide was out. So the boy was able to go to the island. And they found him there. It was just mind-blowing. Then when they found him, I was standing in the driveway with my parents and like everybody in town. And the RCMP officers and his parents were out of town. The RCMP officers brought the boy to me and put him in my arms. And I was bawling. He was bawling. And he kept saying to me, Tosca, Tosca. Well, Tosca was their dog. And he followed their dog into the woods. Simple as that. He loved his dog, and so him and his dog went for a walk. 3 years old. So, yeah. When people are like, oh, kids couldn't do that. Oh, yes, they could. Yes, they could. I remember being 3 years old and climbing my neighbor's fence. Yeah. You love my rug? Let's see. This one. Check your vibe before you come inside. Welcome to my house. Come on, June. And then this is Junie's little friend outside. Is this your friend, June? Is that your friend? Yeah. Is that your little friend? This keeps the neighbor's cats off the deck. Yeah, me too, 24. It was such a moment. Such a moment. And his parents were so cool with me about it. Like, it was total accident. Shit happens. Okay, June, let's get your walker off. All right, you ready, Poopo? Okay, welcome home. We're home, everybody. My house might be a mess. I bought some paint yesterday. I'm going to paint the deck white. I wanted to do it today, but it's raining. So I'm going to paint all of this white. I'm going to leave this as it is. And then I need to paint all this wood. And I'm going to do all the railing. I'm going to do the whole railing white. I got white high gloss, the high gloss shiny white. And then look at this. Oh, this might be white. Deck. It covers our deck. And it's brand new. So, it's dark gray on the other side. So we're just leaving it here for now. But here. And then this was the floor for it. So isn't that awesome? They left it here for us. So I'm going to paint everything white. Except for the floor. The floor totally needs redoing. I'd actually love to strip the paint off and stain it. But that's a lot of work. So, yeah, So it's pouring rain. We've had a lot of storms lately. We're supposed to have more storms today. Let's see. Let's see it. Yeah, it's pretty cool out. Okay, Papa, let's go. Let's go inside. Let's go inside. You're a good girl. Welcome home, everybody. Come on. Come. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah. Are you hungry? Would you like a treat? Can you sit pretty for Mom? Oh, yeah. Hi, everybody. It's me, June. Would you like a pretzel treat? Oh, shit. Yeah. Let's go, Mom. Yeah, I want pretzel treat. Bring me pretzel treat. I want pretzel treat, Mom. I sit pretty. I sit pretty. Yeah, I sit pretty. She's got a whole closet here of treats. Or do you want a chicken treat? Would you like a chicken treat? Chicken? Yeah? Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, I want chicken, Mom. Hey. There you go, babe. such a good girl. I need a jacuzzi on the deck. Yeah, I would love one. Unfortunately, we can't. We're not allowed to put anything heavy on our deck because our deck is over top of our septic tank. So that sucks. But I want to put a hot tub in the backyard, in the back corner of the yard. I want to actually make a deck. I want to extend the deck out around the back of the house and then out, say, 10 feet. And then we could have a hot tub right there. That would be the shit. Yeah. So good to see everyone. Thank you all for coming in. I've missed you all. I've been missing in action. You guys know that. I'm just living life, dealing with life, Dealing with the wedding, dealing with life. Say hi to Harry. Harry's wife, Sally, is at my sister's house. So Savvy's going to bring Sally home. So Sally will be here soon, and so she's going to go over there. And both of them are shamans. So, yeah, I firmly feel... it sounds crazy, but if there's native people out there, you know what I'm talking about? There's something with this mask that is strong, and it's good. It's positive, it's healing, it's good stuff. It's good shaman vibes. Yeah, so Sally's coming. Sally apparently doesn't have hair. She's a big wood carving. So, yeah. Is that good choo-choo, June? Good choo-choo? Yeah. So, yeah. So, anyways, I think I will let you guys go for a bit now. I have a shit ton of work to do. Oh, this is my dining room, right? I'm getting a table tomorrow. I ordered a beautiful dining room suite tomorrow. For dining room suite. It's getting delivered tomorrow. It's a marble table with 6 chairs to go in the area. So it should be good. I'm hoping I actually have enough room I want to put some sort of cabinet up here, up this wall. I'd love to put like one of those narrow china cabinets in there. And also maybe a cabinet along here. And then some, I don't know, even just 2 bar stools to go here. And these plants are they're just here. For some reason, this plant is not happy. I don't know how to fix this plant. Savvy put new soil in, transplanted it, and she's just not happy. She's yellow. So if any of you are plant people, tell me what I'm doing wrong, please. And this plant is not happy either. He looks like he's burnt. It's weird. He might be in too hot of a sun, I think. But though Merlot, my peace lily, is flying high. She is a happy plant. Doing so well. Isn't that amazing? Look at all the blooms. Yeah. So yeah, welcome home. Hopefully I will be live again later. What time is it? Oh, it's only 10:30. So yeah, I have a shit ton of work to do today. And I'm waiting for my supplies to arrive. So once they do, I need to get moving. I need to make candles to go in your boxes that are being shipped out tonight. So hurry up and wait for UPS to come. All right. I love you all. I will talk to you all later then, okay? Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for your love and kindness and support. And you're all amazing to me. Daughter, son-in-law, hot contractor to rebuild our deck and pool. End of April, they ripped it apart, the whole deck and pool. I haven't been back 4 days since then. Oh, wow, Lucia. Well, good luck to you, honey. I hope it turns out beautiful when it's all done. Could that be an indication last night that Sally's coming? It very well could be, Angel. Yep. I don't know. It could be. Because right behind me, in the field behind me, is a ancient native graveyard. So very well could be. I don't know. It's wild. Wild. Okay, so for Tish, for the plant, really try some Sprite mixed with water for the plant. Some plants. Yeah, it could be the pot, right? Maybe we need to do a bottom drink. I talk to my plants. I sing to the plants. Okay, so before I get off here, I want to confirm that's what you're saying. Tish, Sprite mixed with water? Is that right? And maybe we'll transplant it into a pot with a large tray on the bottom. I was hoping that this was a housewarming gift. I was hoping this plant, one second, I'm just watching my neighbor. My neighbor, I tell you, my neighbor's a go-getter. She's 70, I think she's 72 years old, and she's a nurse, and she works like 12 hours a day. She just left. 72 years old. Every time I talk to her, she's bitching. She's like, I'm 72 and I'm still working. Yeah. Funny, eh? Good for her, taking care of people. But I just noticed she didn't bring a trash can in. I think I'm going to be a good neighbor and go get her trash can and bring it in. Yeah, do the right thing for her. Okay, your Christmas cactus. Bottom dish, okay. Okay, equal portions. Really? Okay, I'll give it a try. Thank you so much for the great tip. I love you all, and I want all of you to please think about, I'm seriously considering doing a subscription box for only bracelets. I need your input before I step forward and purchase the stuff. It's not cheap, okay? It's not cheap. So I need to know for sure beforehand that people are going to actually do it and buy it, to be interested in it. I know some of you love just getting the bracelets, so please let me know, okay, the interest. You can email me, leave a comment, whatever you want to do. I'm thinking of doing... What was I going to do? $75 a month. And you get 3 bracelets. Yeah. And of course, I pay the shipping, just like the Mini Lux candles. Smaller candles and bracelets, okay? I pay all the shipping on your boxes. I hope you guys know that. So I would do the same thing with the bracelets. Shipping is on me if I do a subscription box. So let me know, those of you watching the replay. Crystal Fairy Lady has a ton of them, and she's always making them. And so I think that's a damn good idea, because summer is coming and I'm going to ease off on candles for the summer. It's just, oh my God, it's a nightmare making candles and shipping candles in the summer. You guys saw last year I tried sending it with ice packs and dry ice, and it was a pain in the ass. So I'm not going to do that this year. I'm going to do bracelets, crystals, skincare. Yeah, for the summer months, the hot months. Wax melts, maybe. Yeah, citronella wax melts, that type of thing for the summer. So, okay, love you all. Send me an email, leave a comment, whatever you want to do. I hopefully will be on a little bit later. Okay, you guys can hang with me as I work. All right, I love you all. Jeannie says, Papa. Okay, bye.